Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hi everybody, welcome to Tony Kent Arena in South Dennis, Massachusetts for this ongoing Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, live on Twitch via Twitter. It is Nantucket versus John Paul II, and Nantucket is already out to a early 1-0 lead here on a goal from Marsh Hickman. This goal comes 50 seconds into the contest. Sorry, some unexpected technical difficulties arose just before the game started. So you may have missed that first goal from Nantucket, but we'll try and get you on for everything else here in this one. Again, it's Nantucket versus John Paul II in this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. The goal for Hickman, who continues his scoring ways. He's up to 5 now on the season. Now this JP2 player will dump it in and head off for the change. And Nantucket will get this out to neutral. This will be a player skating along for the Whalers, is able to pass, and the save is made. Riley Williams getting that one from Cosmo Tedeschi. Save was made, and we got a penalty, an elbowing call. Penalty is against Charles Baroni for JP2. Eddie Leary is the goaltender for John Paul II. And it's Bowden Corbett in net for Nantucket. Marsh Hickman will pass. And further along here for Nantucket. Riley Williams trying to find this in feet. And Cosmo Tedeschi trying to step on this. Hickman rescues it, and he'll pass. And it's moved along further here by the Whalers. Williams on this for Nantucket. Now Nantucket player grabs it, will tuck a little backhand out in front. Save is made. That chance for Augie Freeman and Eddie Leary making the save. The John Paul II Lions is the first time seeing them this season. They got a new coach. That is Josh Delman. Has been with the team after JP2's terrific run last season. Number of freshmen on this team. They lost about a half dozen seniors, and they gained about a dozen of the freshmen. A couple games they've lost at this point have been lopsided. A 6-1 defeat to Sandwich, a 10-2 loss to Martha's Vineyard. Hoping to take advantage perhaps of a Nantucket team today that's a little bit short-handed. Riley Williams getting the pass in front, and save is made. By Eddie Leary. And with this power play ongoing for Nantucket, down to 5, make it 9 seconds. He launched out of his zone by Jack Wilson, sent back into Nantucket ice. JP2 able to keep this one in. And now the Whalers get it out as we're back to even strength. Now this is Jack Billings for Nantucket, lost it as he tried to stick handle along, and then a big hit. Applied on to Jack Wilson by Declan Tolley. Nantucket keeping this in. Billings had the puck scored off his stick. And now here's a player moving for it, Harrison Delman for JP2. Behind the net, Delman couldn't get the backhander on net as he came out in front. It's going to be a wrister that's cut down. However, sticking with this is Jack Sherwood. And now it's off to the wing for a shot that goes off the glass from Jamie Erickson. Another step into the Nantucket zone. The JP2 wrist shot is handled by Bodie Corbett, the goaltender for Nantucket. Oh. There's that clip. Yes, it was on my vest the whole time. See, perhaps you saw the camera go down, tumbling down. And we're trying to find the microphone clip. Microphone got ripped off the clip. All right, so we're making progress here. Right point offering, it's right there, and nudged, and somehow staying out. All started on the puck that went into the dirty area from Porter Corbett. Seeing all the action unfold in the JP2 zone. And chance out in front. Coming out a little bit leery to stop that wrist shot. And that was just taken by Camden Knapp. Nantucket, as I said, they're missing a few players, and resultingly they brought up several from junior varsity today for this game. This goes down into the Nantucket zone. Read those for you in a moment, perhaps the next stoppage. Here's Cosmo Tedeschi for Nantucket, cutting in front, and actually worked as a pass. It looked like he wanted that as a shot, but it was Jack Billings receiving it and couldn't bang it home on the doorstep. Puck hopped up on Mike Colkins at the point before he could shoot it. 7 minutes remaining in the first period. JP2 trying to clear. They're down 1-0. 50 seconds in, the goal from Marsh Hickman. Mike Colkins offers to the head. This is Riley Williams. Most of the time spent in the JP2 zone. The Lions have had a few moments the other way, and this is on for Sam Delman, who lost it. And a shot that's wide from Mark Rogers. Rogers, a hard pass, at his own entry, just missing from Charles Baroni, a wrist shot that was fluttering and looked like maybe it would sneak its way into the top corner of the net. Now it's Colby O'Keefe for Nantucket rushing for this one. JP2 plays it out to neutral. Open ice hit applied to Sam Delman from Jack Wilson. And we get a stoppage in play. And with 5:44 remaining in the first period. Chase for this one. Couple number 23s, Camden Knapp and Declan Tolley come together. Tolley controls, captain for John Paul II, playing it to the near side. Bodies bump. And now run out to neutral for Antonio Puccillo. One-on-one dealing with this Nantucket player who played the puck away was Porter Corbett as it rattles around the kick plate past them. Offered out in front. Save was made by Corbett on the shot from Harrison Delman. Nantucket clears. This would have been a home run pass for Camden Knapp, but he couldn't connect. And so icing is called here with 4:37 remaining in the first period. Thank you for being with me on Twitch via Twitter for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. And again, apologies for the setup. I've been here all day for the. I was here for the Seahawks Hockey Club game before this one. We didn't have the. We're having internet problems here at Tony Kent Arena just for today. I'm being told they'll be cleared up for the action tomorrow. Here's Marsh Hickman. Nice move, Hickman on net as the puck went wide, and stoppage here because of the loose net. Of course, I'm broadcasting this one on the phone, and sometimes I'm used to that. The connection doesn't work. Just go on the old data package. That's what we're doing here. Face off in neutral, Nantucket controlling. Step along by Colkins, and then Hickman, the shot from the line was blocked. Didn't even come close to the net. JP2 clears. 4 minutes left in the first period. Finn Kelly moves it ahead. And players reaching for this, going back into the Nantucket zone. JP2 sending one new player out there, and arriving right on to the scene is Jamie Erickson. Attempt to pass out in front unsuccessful from Mark Rogers. Nantucket able to get it back. The nice move from Mike Colkins to get it out to neutral before JP2 send it in once more. I can tell you, Mike Colkins, he's had a few moments in this first period of good puck movement. Now a start up for JP2. Zone entry and the wrister. And that goes off of the end boards from Andrew Crapo. Another puck out in front, and Nantucket able to control this. Riley Williams tried to move it ahead near side. It went back for a shot, and the save was made on from Declan Tolley. Poked away from Tully out to neutral. And Riley Williams trying to stick with things to generate a chance. Came close. Now Jack Billings for Nantucket will guide it to the back line partner Porter Corbett, and it back for Billings to get out of the zone. And now JP2 controls, and all of a sudden you thought maybe this was going to have a different tone to it with the early goal from Nantucket, but JP2 coming alive and playing hard in this one-goal game still. Now Riley Williams turns. He passes. It's on for Jack Billings far side. Billings, the good move, and the wrister doesn't make it on net. Riley Williams with that shot block trying to fish it out from feet and fork just wide. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Augie Freeman to the near half boards on the jam pass and played further by Riley Williams deep in the JP2 zone. Now further battle for this puck. Nantucket keeping it in. Billings' puck movement deflected towards the JP2 net. And players battling for this before it's cleared. Under 100 seconds remaining in the first period. Turning Freeman, passing. Catching up to this will be Porter Corbett. Played it off the JP2 player. Lions will get the offensive zone dump in. And a stoppage in play here with 1:20 remaining in the first. This game's being brought to you by Yates Island Gas and Harbor Fuel on Nantucket. Locally owned and operated, the island's premier propane solution. The Yates Island Gas difference is about commitment to Nantucket and guaranteeing value to their customers as the only locally owned and operated propane provider with 24/7 on-call emergency service. Yates Island Gas is committed to meeting your energy needs day and night. Run out the center for the Lions, and speed and space for Mark Rogers. Puts on the brakes near side. Played it all the way across the rink. Chest pulling situation there, but further on, a puck on goal save made by the Nantucket goaltender Corbett under a minute to play in the first. And the attempt to get it out is successful for the Whalers. Pushed further. And then spiked away by Harrison Delman. But here's Colkins for Nantucket who moved in. Got shouldered. JP2 recontrols with a half minute to go in the first period. Offered along. JP2 couldn't clear. Rattled back around the boards by Colkins for Nantucket. On the far side, Jack Wilson sends it back to our side of the ice. Colkins gets shouldered by Charlie Baroni. Now JP2 able to pick it up again off the glass. Out to neutral. 10 seconds left in period. One more chance here for JP2 perhaps, but this is backline passing. That's going to slow things down. And then a turnover in neutral. And that's it for the first period. 1-0 Nantucket over John Paul II. Thank you to our sponsor, Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Your source for carpet, luxury, vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com for more details or call 508-296-8189. Take a break and come back. Welcome back to Tony Kent Arena in South Dennis for this ongoing Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Live on Twitch, via Twitter. It's 1-0 Nantucket over JP2. As the second period underway. Cosmo Tedeschi shot one into the slot that was cut down by the teammate Marsh Hickman, who couldn't get one on net after that. So an entry for JP2, but checked off the stick of Mark Rogers. And Nantucket's going to get this out to neutral. Hopping puck for Cosmo Tedeschi to deal with. Dealing with it well, and then he got checked into the far side boards. Tedeschi banged bodies behind the net with McManus for JP2. Now it's cleared. Nantucket can't clear. This will be whistled though for a hand pass. The 2019-2020 season was the best in program history for John Paul II. And head coach Chris Kent stepping down with a very good record in his 2 seasons. JP2 won 28, 11, and 3. Kept in by Nantucket, Riley Williams. In front, able to get that. Looked like it was slowed down a little bit, but still the pass connection to Camden Knapp, who puts it home, and Nantucket leads 2-0 on the goal from Camden Knapp.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Cosmo Tedeschi had a good assist in the game against Sandwich on Monday to set up Marsh Hickman. He ought to get this one here. I don't know why they wouldn't. On paper or not, the play from Tedeschi. Now this puck comes out in front of the JP2 net after it was shot off the boards. Slapper and a half from Evan Belanger, and that one wouldn't go. Belanger's going to pass this puck and attempt to nudge it along by Mike Holkins. And Nantucket's going to keep this in. They say no. Nantucket on the re-entry. Doing well here. Trying to grab it. Well, it's Riley Williams. Now this is put into the JP2 bench. John Paul II Lions with the blue arms, the gold trim, blue helmets. Down 2-0 to Nantucket at this point in time. Puck out to neutral, Declan Tully. Turned it over to Nantucket, but it was in the neutral zone. Played it out and sent back in. And Tully launches it ahead to try and clear once more. Nantucket rejects that request, and Tully swept it to the near side from behind the net. Hard work from JP2, but eventually gotten out to neutral, but not very far before Colby O'Keefe dumped it back in for the Whalers. A puck that's going to be on goal. Save was made by the Lions goaltender, Eddie O'Leary. And now puck sliding down into the Nantucket zone. And JP2 will try and get something going here. The puck is behind the Nantucket net, and it's played by the Whalers, and they're going to get this out to center ice. Augie Freeman with a big hit on Antonio Paccio, and it's going to be a penalty on Augie Freeman.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Younger brother of Sam Freeman, the former Nantucket Whaler, Augie Freeman, big guy out there, and that hit that he just applied, you see a lot of hits from him. That one determined to be over the line. So, first power play of the game for John Paul II. Tolley getting into offensive ice to the half wall, and it's funneled along by Charles Baroni. Tolley on the far side now, pass, and that's rescued by the man at the blue line to the near side. Baroni up top, the pass from Jack Sherwood, now put in front of the net, digging away, and the whistle blows. And ready to celebrate was Charles Baroni, but the whistle had blown. If you're just now realizing perhaps that John Paul II is not playing their home games at the Hyannis Youth Community Center, I did want to ask about that, what caused that, and head coach Delman for JP2 said they had the availability to have them have the games here. JP2 dealt a shot there from Declan Tolley, and that was a hard wrister that Bowden Corbett had to make the save on, deflected it out of play. JP2 is here. Dennis Yarmouth, this is of course their home rink, has never stopped being their home rink. Mashpee Monomoy, they've bounced around a little bit, but they're playing their home games here as well. And a rink that is still as their old rink was at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center between Mashpee and Harwich. So, works out. I thought they used to also play games at Charles Moore Arena in Orleans. That may have been yesteryear. Power play for another half minute for John Paul II. Played up top for Jack Sherwood, to the near side for Sam Delman. Up top for Sherwood again. Now to the left side, it's Rogers. And Sherwood. Wrister low. Save is made. Poked in on the rebound. John Paul II has cut this one in half. The goal for Mark Rogers. I'm going to say that was a power play goal for Rogers. Big mess in front. Initial save made by Corbett, but Nantucket couldn't clean up the mess from there.
Do it again, boys!
And the folks here watching at Tony Kent Arena in support of John Paul II like what they've just seen. Puck gotten out the neutral by Nantucket, pushed along further. This is Riley Williams. Will go down over a JP2 body. And this is going to be a penalty on John Paul II. Tripping call on Harrison Delman. So Nantucket, they just yielded a power play goal. Now they have a chance to get one back. Nice, very soft pass up to the top. Eventually the one-time bum near side Riley Williams. The pad save was made by Eddie Leary, and the net came off at the same time. this face-off as we're down to 8.5 minutes less than in the second period. Nantucket controlling. Cross-ice pass. Great save for Leary on the shot from Riley Williams. A hard one. Now it's a wraparound. Williams jamming away, getting at least 2 more shots on goal and shutting the garage door. Eddie Leary. Not just the regular door there, making the garage door for Leary. What a sequence of saves there. Flurry of chances for Nantucket. Face-off win for them. Camden Knapp plays it behind the net. And now further pass from Marsh Hickman. Hickman, wrister, that one's blocked. Got it right back. And a little short pass across the Camden Knapp to try to get it further. JP2 eventually taking care of this and getting the clear. Turnover. And almost making it 2-2 instantly. On an oopsie-daisy from Nantucket was Jake Wallman. Out to neutral. Marsh Hickman shovels it. Riley Williams penetrated and let it go back for a shot. Save was made by Leary on Camden Knapp's low wrister. JP2 will possess here. And that's long and neutral. Nantucket grabbing it back.
Come on, Matthew!
Cosmo Tedeschi run over by Declan Tolley, who's slowed down to avoid what would have been a more ferocious hit. Still did get hit in open ice. And those players had to get off each other. Tedeschi. Brister, score! Cosmo Tedeschi deposits that one home. And the wrister from the near side makes it 3-1 Nantucket.
Bye-bye, have a nice evening. Come on, boys, let's go, gentlemen.
3-1 Nantucket with 3 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the second period. Oh, Eddie Leary, the goaltender for JP2, has made some good saves in this one. Has kept his team in it. A goal he perhaps would like to have back there. Jack Poma for JP2 got to that first behind his net. And now JP2 facing pressure on the forecheck from the Whalers. Lions still having trouble here. So Nantucket's migrated to the near side here. Clogged it up. JP2 gets his puck back in their own zone. Played ahead, one-man neutral, who's able to sweep it further. And there'll be a race for the puck. Harrison Delman won't win it against Mike Holkins. Now this is played along and down into the JP2 zone. My name is Jim McCabe. This is the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, live on Twitch via Twitter. Nantucket leads 3-1 over John Paul II. The most recent goal from Nantucket's Cosmo Tedeschi. Big hit. Sam Delman on Mike Holkins. Now it's out to the line for a shot that deflected and went wide from Declan Tolley. Quickly out in front, and there was a good chance. The pass to Charles Baroni. Sam Delman just sent it wide. Declan Tolley Stepped to the near half wall, played it into the corner. There's Colkins for Nantucket to try and clear. It went back for Declan Tolley's shot was blocked. Everybody look out as the puck went onto the top of the glass. Smacked away from Cosmo Tedeschi, and JP2 gets the job done. Now this will be a chase, and a shot that would not go from Charles Baroni. And now we're going end to end here. Hickman almost able to finish. Now does pass it out in front, and Nantucket might not be done here yet. Mark Hickman started it all, and then trying to pass it out in front to Finn Kelly was Cosmo Tedeschi. Shot that goes over the crossbar on the setup to Antonio Puccillo. And the intensity picks up again in this one with less than a minute to go in the second period. Whole nother period of hockey left in this contest. Now this will go down in the Nantucket zone, and Corbett, the goaltender, just lets the puck make contact with his stick. And further action here from Nantucket to try and clear, but it's forechecking pressure for JP2. It's a turnover, and it's another save for Corbett, denying a sure goal for Jake Wallman.
Boys, keep up and stand again.
Two very big saves for Boda Corbett, Nantucket goaltender. 10 seconds left in the period. Face off for Nantucket. And time running out here. Billings just wide on the wing. And buzzer's going to sound. We're through 2 periods of play. And the score is 3-1. Nantucket leads John Paul II. Goals in this one have come from Marsh Hickman, Camden Knapp, and Cosmo Tedeschi for Nantucket. And John Paul II's lone goal has come from Mark Rogers. Before we take a break for the second period, I want to remind you once more, this game's being brought to you by Yates Island Gas and Harbor Fuel on Nantucket. The website is yatesislandgas.com. The phone number is 508-228-0725. Call Yates Island Gas and Harbor Fuel today to learn about the Yates Island Gas difference. No contract, no fees. The best service on Nantucket. Almost 100 years of combined propane service experience. Yates Island Gas technicians provide the best service on island 24/7. We'll take a break and come back. Welcome back, everybody, to Tony Cannon Arena for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Live on Twitch via Twitter. It is 3-1. Nantucket leads Pope John Paul II High School after 2 periods. Start off this third period even strength. And I'll invite you to watch the next one. I'm going to be heading straight to Falmouth after this game, and it'll be Falmouth versus Nauset. That's the puck drop scheduled for 7 o'clock from Falmouth Ice Arena. And we're back to action here. Tony Kent. Nantucket took an early 1-0 lead in the first minute of the first period. JP2 held things steady. Nantucket eventually going up 2-0. Then JP2 cut it to 2-1. And then the most recent goal from Nantucket. Marsh Hickman trying to find this in feet. Does. Hickman, the backhander, save is made. JP2 goaltender Eddie Leary makes another save on a puck that just came in and holds on for the whistle. Cosmo Tedeschi left it on the wall. JP2 player clears. Puck out to neutral. This is a skate along by Sam Delman, who's going wide. Delman, defense done on him by Evan Belanger. Point offering stays out. Pushed it away by Nantucket. Jack Billings with speed on the wing and fires one off the end of the rink. Offering from the near point, didn't make it on net from Hunter Stroni. That's one of the JV players that's out there wearing number 11. The other two are Ryan Davis, number 22, and Brady Knapp, number 26, younger brother of Camden Knapp. Haven't seen them out today. Stroni's going to go back here, but won't be the first one on this. It's Sam Delman getting to it for JP2, but now support, allowing Stroni to play the puck to the near side. And this JP2 player just one-hands it out to the slot before he goes down. Nantucket clogged the slot area, was Baroni. Now Jack Sherwood passes it ahead, and it's Baroni into offensive ice. The wrist shot, and that was a routine save made for Bowden Corbett. Puck out in front of the Nantucket net was offered along by the Nantucket player in the attempt to keep it away from JP2. And a hand pass has been called here. Twelve and a half minutes remaining in the third period. Still early here. Off this face off in the Nantucket zone. JP2 controlling. And finally finds it for JP2, and then after that, nifty hand-eye coordination from Finn Kelly for Nantucket, played up in the air. Now here's Augie Freeman, busting up the far side, sticking with him and playing it away was Jake Wallman for JP2. Here's Marsh Hickman to try and keep it in. JP2 is on this, and it's moved the other way by Harrison Delman. He'll just shoot it wide of the Nantucket net. And Nantucket will try and clear, and they are successful in that endeavor. It's back for Declan Tully. And Tully, the pass, and now a further one. And JP2 getting into offensive ice on the further puck movement. Tully, wrister. And that one doesn't go on net. Riley Williams with the clear out, looking like he just stepped onto the ice and setting his stick down there was Cosmo Tedeschi. Now JP2 had trouble clearing. Open ice hit. Applied Andrew Crapo from Evan Belanger. Now it's Jack Billings for Nantucket getting in. Brister won't make it on net. Was defended by the Lions skater. Now another one that stays out, the shot from Billings. Up behind the net for Cosmo Tedeschi. And he turned it over. Here's JP2 getting it out to neutral, but the further pass is stolen back from Tedeschi. Spun around as he tried to get between Jack Sherwood and Jack Homa. Puck down into the Nantucket zone. Corbett, the goaltender, is out and plays it near side. And further puck movement here. Over skating from Tedeschi, but recovered. And Williams with a long distance wrister. Save is made by Eddie Leary. And he's going to cover this one up with Williams coming on. Is draining the phone battery today more than normal. The Wi-Fi hotspot was on too. That's been turned off, but we're down to 3%. So holding on by the skin of my teeth here. This is icing on JP2. Cold days here on Cape Cod, but the hockey is heating up. Sandwich versus Barnstable tomorrow. I'll have that game on for you in the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. That is the first game coming up for Barnstable. And as I tell you that, the Whalers have just scored. Augie Freeman with the rip top half the net. A bullet from Augie Freeman makes it 4-1 Nantucket. 9:51 remaining in the third period. Right off the faceoff. Fourth different player to score for Nantucket in this game. So things are going well for Nantucket here. Cosmo Tedeschi, the pass. Great back-checking effort to prevent that chance for Jack Wilson from Jake Wallman. Heard his name a number of times in this game for defensive plays. Dumped into the Nantucket zone. Nantucket has not lost. They're trying to keep it that way on a puck that was corralled but wide of the net. Cosmo Tedeschi just dodges through a check. That would have been a pretty heavy one from Jack Sherwood, who's got the puck now moving the other way. The left-handed Sherwood bumps down Augie Freeman. Jack Sherwood tried to pass out in front, sticks with him. And we play on here as we're getting down to almost the halfway point of the third period. The pass is on, but Sherwood defense on Colby O'Keefe. Your Colby from head coach Sam Corbett wanting his player to come back to the bench. He obliged. Riley Williams pounds it off the near side boards for Nantucket and shoveled off the glass from Mark Rogers. And JP2 with a little pressure from Nantucket's going to control here. The player behind the net will sweep it near side and finished out by Charles Baroni. Number 11 counterpart Stroney for Nantucket, playing it to Augie Freeman. I thought I heard a whistle blow. Apparently not. JP2 recontrols. And Riley Williams tried to step on the near side and got hit by a combination of Declan Tolley and Charles Baroni. One of them is getting called for elbowing. It is Tolley. Haven't had a lot of power plays in this game. This is just the second for Nantucket. Down to 2% on the phone. Nail biter. Better get the sponsors taken care of sooner than later here for this third period. I will do that, but watch here as this Nantucket power play continues. That is a good save for Leary on the near wing wrister. That was a blister from Marsh Hickman. Hickman, pass. And Cosmo Tedeschi trying to get it out to the point. Pass didn't work out. Now this is Knapp. Wrister. That one stays out. Hard to see what that went off of. Hickman. Pass down to Augie Freeman. Near side. And in front. Just wide from Tedeschi. Gets set up from Freeman. Is Nantucket done here? Let's find out. Roped around near side. Hickman does keep it in. Marsh Hickman will pass. And on the return here, harassment time, big time from Sam Delman. Chasing on Hickman. But Hickman gets back. And with 6.5 minutes to play in the third and 40 seconds remaining on the power play, here's Hickman trying to move through the left circle and eventually taken care of. Make a call from head coach Scott Corbett for Nantucket. This is Cosmo Tedeschi. Little pass for Augie Freeman. Shaw's blocked. Offered along. And Nantucket can't get deep in the JP2 zone. And they're going to get one more legal icing here out of the power play, which is now expired. Dumped into the JP2 zone. Right around the near side boards picked up. And moved along before it's repossessed by the Lions. Played out to neutral by JP2. Chased down right in front of us. Hammered along into the JP2 zone by Jack Billings. We go a little bit without a whistle here, and as soon as I say that, we're going to get an icing here on Nantucket. This game's being brought to you by Yates Island Gas and Harbor Fuel on Nantucket, locally owned and operated. Nantucket's premier propane solution. Yates Island Gas is committed to meeting your energy needs. 20 Arrowhead Drive. Reach them at 508-228-0725 or online at yatesislandgas.com. Nantucket pass in front. Battling for it. Leary makes a save. Right at the side of the net there. Shot from Brady Knapp. There we see him. Brady Knapp with that chance, but the good save from Leary. This game's also being brought to you by Carpet Barn Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor. 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Check out exclusive warranty options up to the life of the installation to cover any possible soils or stains. Carpet Barn Carpet One offers a healthier living flooring installation system, the first antimicrobial flooring installation system to keep allergens, dust, mildew, and mold away. 4.5 minutes to go in the third period. It's a 4-1 lead for Nantucket. They haven't trailed in this game. The closest JP2 has come is cutting it to within 1. Trying to change that here, and they still got the time, but some great saves have been made by Corbett, the Nantucket goaltender. Wrister from the right point. Corbett's glove went out, but the puck got the glass. No contact on the goalie. Here's Declan Tolley on it for JP2. Quickly into the offensive zone. Declan Tolley does play it out in front. There's a loose puck. Battle for, eventually controlled. And Nantucket's Tedeschi clears. And this is going to be icing on Nantucket. Just want to say, if we sign off at this point, that'll be the end of the game, but or at least the end of the broadcast. But hoping to stay on as long as I can here. Nantucket looks like they're going to come out of this keeping the undefeated season going. Whalers are 3-0-1. First non-win came against Sandwich on Monday at home. Offensive zone entry for the Whalers. Wrister from the left wing. Save is made by Eddie Leary and knocked out of play. Face off in the JP2 zone with 3:25 left in the third period. Marsh Hickman passes to the left point, controlled and ripped off the glass by Evan Belanger. Lions can't clear. Belanger, a good job to keep it in on the line twice. Less than 3 minutes to play in the third period. Riley Williams towards the net. Right out in front, lost it. And Belanger couldn't keep it in that time. But time really running now against JP2. Less than 2.5 minutes to play. Nantucket took a nice chunk of time off the clock with that offensive zone pressure. Now this is grabbed and skated along by Charles Baroni. Baroni goes down. Nantucket player Billings lost his glove. They say offside. Indeed they do. On JP2. 2:08 remaining in the third period. Again, a reminder, Nantucket and JP2 here. And then next is Nauset at Falmouth for the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, assuming I can charge the phone enough. Stay tuned. One-man band, and you know, can only do so much. Someday, perhaps I'll have an army. Or more band members, I don't know. Rister saves made Leary on the shot from Ryan Davis. Another one out in front. Davis almost pounded that one home. Would have been nice for the JV call-up. Under 100 seconds to play in the third period. JP2 keeping it in the zone. Or maybe not, but no longer matters. As we're moving on the other way now, and a shot just goes wide from Davis, rather. We are down to the last minute of play in the third. JP2, they've run out of time, but they played a good game here today. Played hard against Nantucket. Whalers are going to stay perfect. They're going to run to 3-0-1. Head coach Dahlman for JP2, he told me before the game, he said this is a hard-working team. Young team, but hard-working. And I look forward to seeing them more this season. Less than a half minute to play in the third. Game winner, if the score holds up, is going to go to Camden Knapp. Bashed out of the JP2 zone. Corbett, who's made 2 or 3 or 4 really good saves in this game, played it along. And that is going to do it for this one. One final hit applied by Colby O'Keefe on Andrew Crapo to officially put this one in the books. Final score once again from Tony Kent Arena in South Dennis, this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Nantucket beats John Paul II 4-1. My name is Jim McCabe saying so long for now.